Hello and welcome to Module 3 of the Solver Masterclass. I hope you're ready, I hope you're excited, because now we're going to really start having some fun as we dive into some solver examples. Don't get me wrong, Module 1 was critical to lay the foundational groundwork and understand some of the basic concepts. And Module 2 was really important so that we have a really good sense of those individual options within the technologies that we're actually using. But now we're going to start diving into solvers themselves, and we're going through some use cases and some examples. You can think of Module 3, 4, and 5 as a cluster of modules that are going to work together. Module 3, building game trees, is focused on the inputs. Module 4 is going to be focused on the outputs. And Module 5 is going to be focused on how we actually manipulate the inputs through node locking to measure different changes in those outputs. So starting in Module 3, we're going to have a set of videos specifically designed to walk through the variety of options that we have when we're actually building game trees, aka the inputs. So over the course of the next several videos within this module, I'm going to be talking about a variety of topics. We'll start with defining the problem. I truly do believe that it's very, very important for us to clearly state the problem that we're trying to solve before we dive in and start using solvers. So I'll have a video where I talk through that. Then I'll move to configuring game details, which are some of the basic parameters that we need to set up when we are setting up our solves in the first place. I'll talk through entering ranges and how we may adjust those ranges based on the problem that we are trying to solve. I'll talk about choosing sizings, the trade-offs that we have to make when we're entering sizings and building those game trees, and some of the strategies that we might take in order to do so. I'll have videos on customizing and editing trees and how we can actually be very, very specific in building some of these models to create some very detailed game trees. And then finally, I'll have a video on how we can actually recognize our own bias in our own assumptions, and a concept that I like to call blending, and how we can actually employ blending when we're entering our ranges and when we're building game trees. So without any further ado, let's jump into the next video where we're going to talk about defining the problem. I'll see you there.